everyone, it's Lisa from MOONPRISM Planner. Welcome back to my channel for another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Either way, thanks for clicking and watching. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2020 planner lineup. This is a bit of a late video, obviously, but I keep telling myself, at least we're still in the first 6 months of 2020, right? I just never got around to filming this video, and also I didn't have a B6 setup that I wanted, yet. So I just pushed it off, and now that we're all stuck at home and unemployed, if you are, I mean, I am, so I have the time to film it, and so I wanted to film it. So I hope you enjoy. I'm just gonna go over with you the I don't know. I'm gonna go over with you the planners that I use and what I use them for. So just keep on watching if that's something you want to see. Okay, so first up, I thought I would start with these two because they aren't really planners that I use, like, I don't know how to describe it. They're not like, I don't plan in them. They're not like totally essential, I guess you could say. Well, this one kind of is. Let me explain. Okay, so first off, this right here is my, what I'm calling my B610. It's really a sticker album that we got in the Simply Gilded subscription box. And so it used to be like a snap closure album. And it's this really pretty holographic stars jelly stuff. And it's got a pocket, and it's like shaker pocket stuff in there. But I saw some people turn it into a B6, and that's what I wanted to do. This was going to be my B6 before I actually got a real B6 from the same subscription box. Well, a different month, but it's still from Simply Gilded. So that's why I tried to turn this into a B610, because I've been wanting a B610 for like my everyday carry, catch-all kind of a thing for a while now. And I just didn't want to buy one. So when we got this, I thought this would be perfect to turn into a B6. I ran into some trouble when I was pulling out the grommets. One of them, I pulled out too big of a hole, and it was really hard to get the grommets out. And then the holes that I cut or, punched out of the acetate, I used a cute little like heart-shaped hole punch. Let me see can you see the heart shapes of those three right there? And I used this really flimsy elastic to keep everything together. Where's an example of it? It's like really flimsy. I got it from Michael's a long time ago. I don't even know why I had it, but I had it. I think it's technically for jewelry. So it's definitely not the kind of strings that you want in a real tien. But that's what I had. And I just figured, whatever. I'm just going to like have a go around with this, see if I like it and if it holds up and it's something that I like the size of for carrying around in my purse and stuff, because my Erin Condren is way too big and way too heavy for that. So anyways, I didn't care that it wasn't perfect. But this has become my moon journal and Sabbath journal. So this is kind of more like my spiritual B610. I got the measurements to punch it out from a friend of mine, from Heidi, because she's an avid B6 lover. So she measured it out the holes for me. So I knew how to punch it. And yeah, so I made this my spiritual, TN. Cause again, I ended up I got wind that we were going to get B6 TNs from the Simply Gilded box. And I was like, never mind. So I gave up on this project. So I never even strung the other holes. I was just like, whatever. And then the only books I keep in here are 2. So again, I was like, whatever. I kind of gave up on this project, but it's still cute. So, like I said, I use this for spiritual journaling. In the pocket, I just keep a bunch of cute, like, witchy journaling cards if I can't even get them out. This one is Good Witches Club from Fox and Cactus. This is my birthstone, which is amethyst, and this is, who is this? I don't know. I got it for free in a giveaway. This is Magical Plans with Honeybee Shop that I want to give away. And they're 2 separate like things, but I thought they look cute overlaying together, and they kind of almost magnetically stick. So like whatever. This is Aurora and Avalon Creations, as well as this. On the back, you've got like, it's like you could use this for a monthly, it's undated. This is my freebie dashboard from Aurora and Avalon Creations. And then these were freebies from Aurora and Avalon as well. And then this one as well is, I believe, my freebie again. Yeah, which I just have the moon phases. So I liked the way that these looked because it is a see-through acetate. So I like how in the front you can see this through the stars, and on the back you can see my moon phases. So that's what I keep in here. And again, this was supposed to be something I carried around in my purse, but then when I got the other TN, I was like, nah, never mind. So this just stays on my desk. And whenever it's time for me to do my moon journaling or Sabbath journaling, then I will pull it out. So I only do that. I only do Sabbath journaling, that's like a holiday, so that's only every, you know, month or two or whatever. And then moon journaling and LED, full moon and new moon, so that's only twice a month. This pretty vellum is ribbon and nib. And then these TN inserts are from Erin Condren, which is someone I PR for. That's why I mentioned that that's my freebie right here, this dashboard with the moon phases. You just put MOONPRISM in the notes and you get my freebie, or you can use the code MOONPRISM to save 25%. So this one is my moon journal, and it's looks like this in the front, a year of moons. And I got these little tabs from like a giveaway from somebody. And so yeah, I just moon journal in here, and then in my other, I keep this little dashboard to like mark my place. And this is another one from Erin Condren where it just shows you the dates of the full moon and the new moon for 2020. So that keeps my place. And then this is an acetate from Simply Gilded, one of the subscription boxes. And then this insert is the Sabbath one. Let me show you the front of it. It's currently like clipped together. So it just says my little book of Sabbats. And I used this same little bow tab that I got from, I think it's the Planner Society or something like that maybe. And a script that says holidays, and I'm currently keeping it open with this little bunny bow clip from Simply Gilded, since the most recent Sabbath that I did was Ostara, which is, you know, very springy. So I used the bunny, and then also I have this little one from Nation Designs, which is a butterfly. So it's all springy and stuff. Is this on there the right way? Okay, there we go. And so yeah, I just do this for like Sabbath journaling. And then in the back here, I just keep, there's like a little flap already here. That's really cute that they did that. I just keep like extra stickers from Erin Condren for like my moon journaling or for Sabbath journaling or whatever. And then on the back, so you can see it through the back of it, are the bigger journaling cards that wouldn't fit in the front, which Better Have My Books is from Creating & Co. And then I have another new moon and full moon 2020 insert. The Darkest Nights Produce the Brightest Stars from Wildsummer Designs, and then Erin Condren, Where There's a Witch, There's a Way. So I thought those were cute, and they were bigger and didn't fit in the front, so whatever. I put them in here, and they go in this little flap. So that way when you see the back of my planner, my faux planner, that's what you'll see is, I believe it's, yeah, Which Better Have My Books, because I love reading. Anyways, so that's my spiritual B610. And again, that just stays over here on my desk. And then my other planner, oh, this one. So I do have a full flip through of this one. It is a really old video and the quality's kind of crap, so sorry. I will have it linked down below if you want to watch it. But nothing has pretty much changed in here. I did get a couple of journaling cards from Fox and Cactus and Rose and Tea Shop, and I love that it has my handle on it, MOONPRISM planner. But I just didn't want to cut them up and ruin them, because I did have to cut a lot of things to fit into these little homemade dashboards that I made. And so I just keep them here because I don't know what to do with them, because they're so cute, but I don't want to ruin them. Anyways, so nothing has really changed in here, but I did stop using this. I mainly used this planner. It used to be my weekly planner that I used for like, you know, weekly before I got an Erin Condren, and it just became too small for me with school and work and whatever. So I needed more room. So I got an Erin Condren. So then I started using this for just like my catch-all, getting things done kind of a thing. I had like an inbox in here. And it's very decorated with, it's a Sailor Moon theme, but I had an inbox in here. I got this little inbox printout, like freebie thing from, I think it was Fox and Pip, I feel like, I don't know, it was on her Instagram stories. And so yeah, I do have like inbox triggers and things like that, but I rarely ever go to this anymore. Basically now what I use this for is tracking my custody, with my son, with his dad. So I made a tab for him that says his name, and it's got some little bow stickers, seals from Simply Gilded. These are like some old bills that some of them are so old I don't even pay anymore. And then I track my custody with him in there, and then I have my own tab, as you can see right here in the back, that says my name up top. And I used to track like anxiety and what I'm eating and stuff, but I don't even use that anymore. So the only thing I use this for is tracking custody. And then also in the back here, I have like a list of projects. So I'll have like things, if I think of something I want to do, like I'll just, you know, and it's going to take a long time. It's obviously like a project, a detailed project, then it's just going to go back here. Like we plan on taking a trip to Europe in 2026. So I haven't even started planning this out, but you know, just if I ever come up with an idea or something to look up or whatever, I have these inserts from Annie Plans back here. So I can just make notes of projects to do. Oh, and here's the B610 that I was setting up, obviously. So yeah, I have like, that's the only thing I use this planner for nowadays, is just keeping track of custody. And then I have lists too as well. I think my lists are, what are my lists? They're like, I used to have PR stuff in here too, but I don't even do that. Okay. So I do use lists occasionally. Like I'll make a list of things to take to the park or things to take to movies I want to watch. Like, I don't know, stuff to pack on a cruise, even though I haven't really filled that out, you know, so then I'll kind of come to here if I need to see that. But otherwise, I mainly just use this to keep track of custody and also, like I said, projects. So if I, you know, think of something like that B610, I'll be like, I want this for this and this, and I want it to look like this. And then I'll write it all down and keep it in here. Cause otherwise I have nowhere to keep it. So I don't know. That's all I'm using this for, which is a really big planner for just using it for like 2 things, but like whatever. I love the setup, so I don't care. Anyways, so the meat and potatoes of my planner lineup would be this B610 right here, which is from a Simply Gilded box, and then my Erin Condren. This B6 is like my backbone to my Erin Condren. And then this is something that I plan on taking with me every day. It goes with me and it stays in my purse, except for when I need to like get it out and pre-plan for my Erin Condren, then I'll take it out and sit down in the office with it. But yeah, it currently resides on my desk because again, I'm unemployed. So, you know, at the moment with the coronavirus, I don't have a job. So it just stays on my desk for now. But ideally this is going to go in my purse. It does fit nicely and it'll be carried around with me everywhere. My Erin Condren is my planner that I pre-plan in and I memory plan. So if you haven't seen any of my videos, I pre-plan my week and then it will go in day by day, and see how there's these blank spaces. I will just memory plan with whatever happened that day. And then, you know, that way it fills in the planner. And, you know, I love these because they're coil bound. And so I get to keep them and hold on to them for memories and stuff like that. But this is where I get the information to put in here from, you know? So like if I'm going to be planning for the month and I'm like, okay, what, you know, holidays are coming up. I mean, there's holidays in here, but you know, like whose birthdays are coming up, what anniversaries are coming up, anything important like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Where do I get that information from? It comes from here. So that's why this is my backbone for my Erin Condren. Anytime I sit down and plan in my monthly for my Erin Condren, I have to check here first. And then that way, when I'm planning a week, I'm able to check here for that week, you know, like this is the week of the 1st through the 7th, and then I'll check here to see. I don't have to refer to this one anymore. So I only have to pull this out to do, you know, my monthly pre-plan. And then once I do weeklies, I just refer to this. So I use this for just keeping track of, basically I've got like in the front, just like school schedule, like meet and greets and vacations and picture day and stuff like that. And then other than that, I've just got weekly spreads in here, you know, and monthly spreads. So I keep this just for pre-planning and memory planning. But this is kind of the life of this planner and the backbone. And I'll show you. It's not decorated. It's not like super fanciful and set up really cute and stuff. It's just kind of functional for me. So the reason I have this in here, this is a cute little like die cut cardstock. I don't know what this is. It's like a little, you know, card wallet thing, sized thing from Roar and Avalon that again has the full moon and the new moon on here, which as I said, I do have that bigger one that I keep in here. However, when I'm going to plan for my month, I need to know when the moons are, and I like everything to be in one place. I don't want to have to look in here for birthdays and then look in here for the moons and then look over, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to be 6, was I wanted everything to be in one place and easy to be found, because I did have several planners and it wasn't working for me when I had to pre-plan. I would be like, I don't know what's coming up because I forgot to check that planner, you know, and it was just really a hassle. So anyways, so my first tab is monthly, and I have these tabs are from Planner Press, and this vellum is a Simply Gilded box thing. So I have them monthly in here, and I just kind of have like this is June, for example. I've kind of went ahead and already put in here important dates, and I've got like summer begins. I highlight it and then I put it down here. Father's Day. These inserts are just send you printables. Birthdays and stuff like that. And then I've got like things that I want to film this month or whatever, right? So as an appointment comes up, if I have a doctor's appointment coming up, I'll just flip to that month and put in the doctor's appointment, you know, jot it down over here or whatever. That way, when I'm planning for, let's say, October in my Erin Condren, and I check here first, and I'm like, okay, these birthdays are coming up. I have this doctor appointment written down. It's all right here. So, And then I'll also refer to this really quickly because it's just right here. So like say I'm planning October. When is the new moon for October? I'll just go over here and look. Oh, the new moon for October is October 16th. Let me write that down. So that's why I keep this here, because it's just month by month. I'll go ahead and update that. I also keep in the back here, it says, there's a little tab that says birthdays. It's really birthdays and anniversaries. This is an acetate from Simply Gilded. And this is just the perpetual calendar from Erin Condren. And so I just write in here birthdays and anniversaries. And so when I'm planning, again, when I'm planning a month, I'll refer to this and I'll refer to this. I'll just flip to the month and figure out what kind of, you know, holidays or anything are coming up. So that's how I plan my monthly. Once I have my monthly all planned out, then once it's time to actually plan it in here, it's already been put in. All the information I need is in here. So I'll just refer to that. So that's how I keep that all together. The next tab is daily. And this is an acetate from, a vellum from, I think this is Ribbon and Nib probably. And these tabs are, I think, Planner Society again, because I don't know, those are from a giveaway. And so I haven't started using these yet because I have been using a daily from Bloom Daily Planners. And it's just because it's undated and it's almost close to being over with. So I'm thinking that once I start taking this with me to my job when I work again, that's when I'll start using this, because again, I don't want to carry multiple planners. But for the time being, I don't want to fill these inserts up if I already have this like just lying around on my desk, you know? So I figured I might as well use this in the meantime. But anyways, so again, once I get a job, this is going to be where I like to just write down my daily thoughts. This is a clip from Simply Gilded. And yeah, I used to actually take this one to work, and but you know, again, I had like multiple planners and it was annoying, but I would take it to work and I would just really just make a to-do list of things I got to focus on that day. And I like that I have gratitude, because I would like to start my day with gratitude and end my day with gratitude. And I can put in here like breakfast, lunch, dinner, like all that kind of stuff. So I like to do that. I don't like to put that stuff in my Erin Condren just because it would get way too messy, and I like to scratch things out and rewrite things and move things over, and yeah. So I can't do that in my Erin Condren. So that is what I am going to do with this tab. And then over here, this is a Ribbon and Nib vellum, and these are just on your printable weekly inserts. And this is where I'm going to do my weekly pre-planning. So this is a clip from Ribbon and Nib. And so I need a planner to, like, what I'll do is I'll refer to my month. I'll go to my monthly and go like, okay, I'm on this week, so what's going on? And then I'll check, and then I'll go to here and go, okay, so like Tuesday is, you know, Labor Day or whatever, right? So that's why it's important that I have my monthly done before I can do my weekly. And then once I've got a good idea of what's going on for the week, you know, I can scratch things out and move things if I messed up or whatever. Then I will refer to this to actually plan in here. So that way it's not messy and disgusting. So that's what my weekly pre-planner is for, just so I can, you know, get it on paper, what I plan on doing. Because when I film my week plan with me is in here, I don't want to be like referring back and forth over and over to the monthly, like what's coming up on Tuesday, what's coming up on Wednesday, is there something coming up on Thursday? Like, that's annoying. So I just write it all down in here before I plan and film it. Then I have one that says meal plan. This is, again, I think Ribbon and Nib vellum, and this is an insert from Simply Gilded, one of her boxes. So in here, it's just really sloppy and stuff. I just use this side for writing down like what we're gonna eat every night and breakfast and lunch. And then over here is the shopping list. So I'll put cold, I'll kind of try to categorize cold things, produce, canned things like toiletries, or stuff for the aisles, frozen stuff. Like, I'll just try to, you know, break it up so it's easier to shop. And that's just my meal planner. The reason that I want to keep this with me in a B6 is because there would be times when I would go to work and I would be like, what's for dinner tonight? And I would obsess over it because I knew I had it written down, and I used to keep my meal planner in the kitchen. And I would be like, I don't remember, you know, I'm like, where did this come from? I just realized this fell off. I think it was from here. No, it wasn't. Oh, well, whatever. Like, my husband would be like, what's for dinner tonight? I'd be like, I don't know. And I'd just be like freaking out because, you know, it's one of those things where it's so annoying when you know, but like you can't remember it. So that always irritated me, especially if like he'd be like, let's get pizza tonight. And I'd be like, no, we had this planned, and I didn't even remember what it was. So I like to have this with me. So for the same reason I like to have a monthly with me is because sometimes I'm like, what bills are coming up? And like, when's the next payday? And I want to make sure we have enough to pay for this before we like go out and have some drinks, you know? Like, so I like to have those kind of things with me because you just never know when the feeling is going to strike when you're out doing something and you're like, I need to check that. And I don't keep my Erin Condren with me, so I can't check it in there. So yeah, anyways, so I keep my meal planner, and plus, you know, when I go grocery shopping, obviously the grocery list is in there, so that's why. This is a pouch from Simply Gilded we got from a box, and I got this idea from Linda because it's snap closure, so you just put the string in there, and that's a super cute way to just put a pouch in here. And so in here, I just got this cute little whiteout bear that my husband gave me for as part of my birthday present. I haven't used him yet, but he's cute. And then some compliment cards from Erin Condren, because I don't know, I thought, you know, maybe if you want to give someone a compliment card on the go, that would be a cute idea. So that's all that's in there. And then, as you already saw, my birthday and anniversary perpetual calendar is in the back here. And I have it double layered. I have it layered with the acetate from Simply Gilded, and then this purple vellum from Ribbon and Nib. And this is not a B6 size. As you can see, it definitely like hangs over. That's like whatever, it's close enough. And I don't have anything back here. And then this pen is I got it from Rose and Tea Shop from one of their like anniversary sales. I thought it was gonna be a cheap pen, but it's actually a really nice fine point gel pen. It's actually really nice. It just felt like kind of like whatever, but it's actually really nice. Anyways, and then right here in the front is an insert I got for free from Go Wild. This was, who was this by? It was offered by one of the shops. They offered like, you just go to their website and then download these for free, and I cut it really jangly, but it's B6 sized, and it's, it kind of speaks of the things that were like kind of talked about at the Go Wild 2019. Like Amber Kemp Gerstle, I don't remember who that is. Speak your dreams into existence, and then you write them down. The opposite of loving is indifference from Cindy. Where can you find time to insert joy? Erin Condren said that. Plan with purpose, progress, positivity, passion, and potential. Teresa Collins said that. What's your wildest dreams? Kristen Damian said that. You will find success when you master persistence, not perfection. Stephanie Fleming said that. And then there's just like notes to take in here. So I thought that would be just nice to have for like note taking, because obviously I don't have any blank. There's nothing blank in here for, I don't know, if I wanted to jot down something, and I don't want to like just write it, you know, somewhere where I'm going to regret it, like in my monthly or something. It's not even that important, or I don't know. Usually when I need to take notes, and I can't even get it back in here. Usually when I need to take notes, I will put it in my phone, like in the notes app. And that's kind of my inbox now. Why won't this go back in? Ugh. Anyways, that's kind of my inbox now. Instead of having my inbox in my personal planner, I keep just whenever a thought comes to me and strikes to me, I'll just put it in my phone, and then I'll sit down and try to clear my inbox. And that's kind of part of the getting things done method of planning, is where like you put things in an inbox, and then from the inbox you will determine where they go. So for example, if I was like, I need to remember Ame's birthday on Thursday, then I'll put it in my notes section, and then what I'll do when I have the time is I'll sit down with my planner, most likely that kind of a thing. If it was coming up soon, it would go in here, but if it was like months from now, I would put it in here, and I would just go to the monthly and write down her birthday, and then I would delete it from my inbox. So now it's there. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I know it's in there, and I can refer to it when I need to. So that's what an inbox does. This little clip is a clip that I got from a pen, actually. It came on a pen that we got from like a Japanese discount store. And it's just like a cute little fluffy unicorn ball. So I don't know, I thought it would look cute on there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This planner is getting so fat, the thing won't even stay down, the cover. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, because it really helps me out and helps out my channel. And definitely subscribe if you're not already. I make plan with me videos in here weekly, as well as monthly plan with me's, and I do daily plan with me's sometimes. Like I was doing them daily and then I kind of stopped, but I might start doing them daily again. I don't know. Just subscribe if you like this content. I hope that you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and leave me a comment if you have a question about where I got anything, and I'll try to find that information for you. And then I'll link below any shops that I can remember to link. I'll link them down below as well. All right. Hope you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.